Okay. Peace, Universal Family. What's up? It's me, Clockson. And today we're going to do a little mukbang. All right. Update y'all on what's been going on with my life and what I'm doing moving forward. All right. Got me a little vegan Chipotle and some mango ginger tea. And let's get it on. So, my weekend. I told y'all on Instagram I was gonna make a video about what happened this weekend. Man, so for starters, right, I got this. One of my homies was telling me he's gonna go to this event, um, in Atlanta. I'm sorry, East Point, near East Point. And I was like, okay, bet I'm gonna go tag along. I find out Dr. Sebi's son is gonna be at the event. That's what the main event is basically for. It's Dr. Sebi event, herbalist event, right? So I go there. And I have the greatest time ever, y'all. Like I'm telling y'all, the stuff I experienced there. Like I'm gonna shoot some clips up in here. Um, what happened? I should have took more pictures, y'all. I'm gonna just tell y'all how the night went. All right, so I went there. Got there like an hour early, as I normally do when I go to events. Um, Sat in line into the building until 4 o'clock because that was the time of the event. I came at like 3:30 roughly. Right, and when anybody else, I had to sit down, look at all ultra fancy. You know, I have my outfit on. You know, everybody's like, oh, wow. Fancy the shoes, the whole amount else coming in, looking all top tier, right? But we couldn't get in, so I had to wait a whole hour to even get in. Damn, in order to buy the tickets, you got to have cash. So I'm like, what? I have my money in my bank account. It wasn't in cash, so I had to walk outside, find a random store like 2 blocks away from the actual event. And on top of that, y'all, it was raining. So I'm like, are you kidding me? It's raining right now, and I gotta walk outside to go get some cash. So that was one headache I had to deal with that day, but you know, it was well worth it because sorry, I'm just real hungry today. I'm real hungry today. This is rice with some beans, corn, onions, tomatoes, and jalapenos, y'all. It's just delicious. And lettuce and avocados all in one. These are just some lemon, lime soaked chips. So get there a little late. I ended up coming back at like 4:20. Paying for my ticket. Get inside the event. It was real nice. Chairs everywhere. Had the jazz music playing. It was a whole vibe, right? I walk in, start slowly networking with people because that's like the place where you really want to network at. Like holistic spiritual events, that's really my place to shine at. You know, I go there, I sit down, then a few minutes after I sit down, I'm trying to locate where everybody is because you know LifeWave is at the event, but he's not there yet. You know, LifeWave was supposed to be there, the Most High is supposed to be there, and Dr. Sebi's son. You know, those like the main 3 people supposed to be at the event. So I don't necessarily know how Dr. Sebi's son looks completely. Like I said, I saw him on the panel, but I couldn't really identify him right away. And so he started talking, and one of the dudes got up there on the mic and said, okay, Dr. Sebi's son wants us all to go to the left side of the room and drink these 4 tonics, y'all. That's what they said. Like, drink these 4 tonics. We're going to do 4 different rounds because the tonics are so damn potent. We got to drink them, wait a little bit just to drink the next one, right? So, okay, you got everybody in the crowd to go in the line. And that's why I saw, okay, boom, that guy over there, Victor Bowman, that's Dr. Sebi's son. So I ended up seeing him once I was walking up to the table, right? Shook his hand, got a picture with him, boom. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir, Clockson and Dr. Sebi's son. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I know. But basically, we ended up walking to the table. I ended up talking to people like, dang, this is gonna be interesting, huh? Yeah, because they were saying that the toxins, the tonics that he wanted us to drink have different purposes. So one of them like cleans out the colon. One of them like helps the digestive system. For mucus, like the whole nine, right? And I deal with a lot of mucus sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Because of the weather, it bothers me. So I took the first one, right? And it was so nasty, y'all. I'm gonna tell you, it was disgusting. I'm not even gonna front with you. It was nasty as hell. But it definitely cleared me up. For sure. Like the majority of the night, my nose wasn't bothering me. Like if y'all even hear right now, my nose is kind of stuffed up. You know what I'm saying? Because I was out real late yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Working. But yeah. So that I really appreciate that times because it straight like it's like a strong ginger type feeling when you drink ginger and it just clears out your sinuses. That's how I felt drinking that tonic, you know. So we do that. We end up going for round two. I could barely make it to round two, y'all. Like the second one was even nastier. It tasted like dirt, you know. And I was like, ugh. And then on top of that, he gave us this duck flour. It's supposed to really rinse out your colon, but he said, so one of the other announcers said, we don't really recommend you eating it here at the event because you're probably going to throw up. And I was like, yeah, I'm not eating this. So I didn't eat it at the event, y'all. To be honest with you, somebody ended up grabbing it towards the end by the chair, so I didn't even get to take it home with me. To be straight with y'all, I didn't take the duck flour home with me. And then Dr. Sebi also gave me this little thing called Snake. It's like a pill with certain, I don't know what herb it was, but I think the herb was called Snake. So that was interesting too. And he wanted us to take that. I didn't take that either because I didn't want to mess up my stomach for the whole night, y'all. I still wanted to eat and enjoy myself. And those herbs put you in a whole different state, you know. So, but the purpose was basically what he was trying to do was to get everybody healed as much as possible before the main event, right? And so basically, everybody went to their 4 rounds. I barely got to the second round. The other 2 rounds, I was like, nah, I'm good. At that point, my body was just shaking from the cleansing process. Like my whole body was like, what did you just put in our body? Whoa. It's knocking out all the bad stuff. But y'all got to realize in the process of healing, it has to get rid of the negatives. So that's the point, you know? So you're going to feel that shock to the brain, to the nerve, to the body, like pushing things. So it might not feel the greatest, but that's what the cleansing process usually is, right? So as I'm feeling that, I'm like, there's no way I can go 2 more rounds of this. So I ended up sitting out for the other 2 rounds and then waiting for the main event to start. Main event starts to, come along, gets that, like, boom, Lifeway, boom, get a picture with him, boom, boom. Then he starts putting his herbs on the table. Like, he had Mr. Vegan showed up. You know what I'm saying? They had vegan food at the event. It was delicious. So they had chickpeas, spinach, some wild rice, like all kind of cool stuff, right? Delicious stuff. And then they had after that was basically when the main event started. And all throughout the whole night, I was networking with people. Like I met this dude who makes websites, so we're gonna link up. I met Beyond 5D. If y'all know who that is, I actually met Beyond 5D in person. No one knows how he looks, but I know how he looks. Like I met Beyond 5D. This dude got like 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. I met with him. We've been talking about some stuff in the background. I'm not gonna say on here, but yeah, Clarkson and Beyond 5D have talked in the background. The Most High showed up, which is cool. That's like my homie, y'all. He real cool. And he showed up. That's basically around the time when the event started, right? So the whole event was basically about holistic healing and health and how important it is to keep your temple clean, right? So Lifeway went up on stage, boom, did his thing. Rah, 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 rah. What we need to do is keep our bodies in balancement. Lifeway was going in, right? So Lifeway did his thing, and the Most High walked up there just like an artist. He had his little black jacket on.
This mind or that spiritual world, right? So now, in that sense, the Moors reintroduced these people when they conquered Spain in 711 AD. They reintroduced the Europeans into alchemy and used it to civilize the Europeans in 711 AD. Because now this was a transmutation, right, of Spain out of the Dark Ages and into the light. The light being symbolic of knowledge. Science also being broken down into a good word, also meaning knowledge. So it was through the pursuit of alchemy that they derived their chemistry.
He's like, I swear I got the whole thing recorded. Y'all go check it out on my Instagram, the whole event, right? The live performance. So my boy goes in on the knowledge, like sharp as a needle, just breaking down history, freaking the pineal gland, all this science, just going in, all right? Sharp as a needle, right? So he do that, everybody, oh my God, this kid is so damn smart. That was amazing. Energy was amazing. I ended up linking up with some more people too. Who else I linked with? I linked up with this queen who knows about options trading, which we're gonna get together soon. Her father, who wrote a book, which we're also gonna get together soon. He gave me this, something about Jesus and some interesting things about Jesus and whatnot, right? So I was like, I want to interview you, so we're gonna set that up soon. Get an interview going. And yeah, y'all. I know I'm jumping around a lot, but this is basically just like the sum of the night. What really happened? The event, food was good, networking with people, like it was all overall a great night. You know what I'm saying? I had a great Saturday. Great, amazing. So Saturday basically ended, coming home, and then there's Sunday. Sunday. Before I get to Sunday, that's strong. Before I get to Sunday, make sure y'all purchase my book, 8 Principles of Clocks, on Amazon right now. $10. Go copy your copy. All right. Now, I ended up getting some shrooms from one of my homies at the event, right? For free. He hooked me up. And I did that because I already knew I wanted to have a shroom trip with my homegirl, Jade. And we was talking about it for weeks now. I was like, we got some shrooms to have a whole little shroom trip, because every time I do shrooms, like I've only done it once before this time. And this was when I was back in Cali. I have to have a purpose for doing it. I don't just take shrooms for recreational purposes, right? I'm not a shroom head and nothing like that. So when I do these ceremonial, holistic ventures, I would say, they have to have a purpose in mind. So purpose for this one was for more of a healing type thing on a spiritual level. I'm going through a process of detachment and reattachment of self. So with this shroom trip, I wanted to basically reaffirm my new relationship with myself and where I am right now, and spiritually just heal from all the damage I've gone through this past year, right? Spiritually, you know what I'm saying? So I've disconnected from a lot of things physically and mentally, but spiritually, I was still holding on to certain things. So the shroom trip was basically for me to tap into a higher form of consciousness, into my mind, and just detach from those things spiritually, right? So that's what I did. So on Sunday, we homegirl came over, boom, took the shrooms. For the next 2 hours, I went completely opposite clocks of y'all. I'm telling y'all, you can ask the homeboy Rip Slater and Jay. Like I was going through it, y'all. I talk about spiritual depression. Yeah. I don't even call it depression, because it's like I go into a state of depression, but it's more like a state of darkness. Like my mind goes into this weird state of all the thoughts I think about come to the forehead of my mind. My body droozy, my hands start getting heavy. I don't really want to talk to nobody. I'm just like, like I'm different on shrooms than most people. Most people just be like, oh yeah, ready to go, want to do stuff, and all eccentric. I'm the opposite. I don't get hyped. I actually get drowsy. I get not tired, but like it looks like my energy is super low, even though it's actually not. It's just I don't want to move. My whole body feels like a ton. I don't want to move. I don't want to talk. I just think. So all it is just thinking, and thinking. That's what I get to. I get to a state of just overthinking everything. I was playing music on Sunday, right? I was laying on the bed. I was just like, the craziest music that y'all would never think I would listen to, some Linkin Park. I gotta listen to that while I was on the shroom, just letting the emotions flow out of me, accepting the new realities that I'm in. And I always appreciate my shroom experiences because they get the job done. They do what I intended for them to do, which is why I do them, right? I don't plan on doing shrooms anytime soon, but I do plan on doing something on my birthday. And that's for a different purpose, that y'all see. But that's basically how Sunday went, y'all. We had a cool trip. Jade took some too. She didn't act nowhere near how I acted. She had her own little trip. She was laughing and doing her thing too. I wish you would have recorded it though. Like I told them to record, listening to me. They're like, "Oh yeah, Clarkson, we should have recorded it after the fact, after the trip's over with." I'm like, man, would have some fire content for y'all if they would have just recorded me. But yeah. So we basically did that. You know what I'm saying? Sunday was amazing. Yeah. That was my weekend, y'all. I wanted to make this video to basically just tell y'all season 4 of my life is wrapped up. It's pretty much over with now, y'all. I remember I made a video a few months ago saying season 3 is over, season 4 begins. Now season 4 is over of my life. A lot of things have happened in these past few months. But season 4 is officially at a close, and this is the beginning of season 5. And I also have another huge announcement to make, y'all. I'm moving back to California. I'm officially leaving Georgia and I'm moving back to California. Not only do I have an event in 2 weeks from now, make sure you go check it out. The Remedy Tour. A lot of big ticket people gonna be there, and I will be in the crowd listening, getting all the gems. I will definitely be there for the entire 3 days in LA. So yeah, y'all check that out if y'all want to go. Get your tickets now because the tickets are almost gone. So make sure you go get your tickets now at ISF Law and Master. But yeah, y'all, I'll be there, and I'm also gonna be staying in LA because I'm moving back 100%. So yeah, y'all, that's the big ticket thing right there. I'm moving back. I feel like my journey in Georgia is complete. I learned what I needed to learn. Now it's time to take that knowledge and wisdom and take it back home to where I am. You know, because Cali is my hometown. I love it there. You know what I'm saying? Even though I didn't before, I wasn't able to appreciate it because I was always there. So you know what they say: you never appreciate things until you don't have them no more. That's how I feel about Cali. You know, I appreciate California differently now. Like, yeah, I like Cali now. I like it, even though I always did. Now I like it in a whole new light. You know, so. That's basically it, y'all. That's how my weekend went, and that's what I'll be doing next up. New videos coming soon now. It's officially March 1st. I'm not gonna promise y'all because I don't like promising y'all and not fulfilling the promise. So I'm gonna try my best to upload as consistently as possible for y'all, all right? Because I know y'all, my YouTube family be like, where are you at? You're always on Instagram posting stuff on your stories, but where are the videos? You know what I'm saying? You can be taking this time to make videos, Clarkson, and y'all are right. I could be. So I'm gonna do that. Make sure I try to get at least a video, minimum release a video a week for y'all. And yeah, but new stuff coming soon. Tag me for the CCP because I need some new people for the CCP. So anybody interested in being on the CCP episode 2, DM me and I can probably get you on the roster. All right. So yeah. So thank y'all for watching. Make sure y'all check out my book, 8 Principles of Clarkson. Also follow all 3 of my podcasts. Or not mine, but one of them is mine. The Clarkson podcast, the other 2 are partnerships. So the Equinox podcast with my homie Chris Desir over at Astrology Universe, and the Hope podcast with my boy Rip Slater and Jade. Make sure y'all follow all 3 podcasts on Spotify and YouTube, and make sure y'all support all of my associates as well. Follow them on Instagram and YouTube as well. You know, we got a lot of stuff coming, a lot of collaborations coming. Plus, stay tuned for the music. I have not forgot about the music. I've just been in the background working. Because when I come out, I see a lot of people in the community. Oh, I need music. But nah, when I come out, it's going to be different, y'all. I know I've been saying this for a minute. Since 2021, I've been telling y'all about the music. And it's 2023 now. But just trust me. When I come, I'm changing the game. But yeah, y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Peace and love to the Universal family. I'll catch y'all later. Peace.